Hello and welcome back to Salt and Sanctuary. Wait, is it volume right? Yeah, it went quiet there, and I move the microphone to a better place in case I have that sound issue again. And that should be fine. Only just noticed this. And I get some weirdly named armor. I think it's armor. Yeah, it's monk's armor. Well, and you might just be wondering why I'm here. Well, I was on the Salt and Sanctuary wiki, or however you pronounce it. Looking at some of the weapons you can get, that just help me compare them. And I wound up having a look up to some of the boss soul weapons, which led me which led to me being reminded that I never did come back and check out what that led to. Now that I have the air dash. So, and apparently there's an area or something. Whoa. Okay, we are definitely getting someplace. Found a guardsman's halberd. Stone guide, handy. So, I'm climbing a giant tree. Mal's floating castle. So since I'll probably be over leveled for this area, I'll equip this grasping ring, and I can level my arm. I might be able to level my armor afterward. And I think just to keep a bit more of a challenge, I'll use a weaker weapon. Just to keep the challenge alive. That might be a bit I can drop down to. But let me just check this first. Oh, it does actually open, and into a sanctuary, no less. I'll just stick a guide in here for convenience. Another stone guide, because the game naturally assumes you'll stick one in here straight away because it's quite an out of the way area. Just going to say that the developers were smart in that wee decision. And I can now confirm that there's nothing off that edge. Is there ever going to be an explanation behind that cleric? Are they actually an NPC or just a quick explanation? And behind door number 2? We probably have spiders. And one of those things. So that's some noise that thing makes. Oh, I'm dead. But this might actually be a high level area, or this it is just a big enemy in a Souls game. Of course, it does tons of damage. I'm going to actually have to be tactical here and use my brain and learn because due to a combination of over leveling and an immense hammer, I've never had that problem before. I'll just use old reliable here on that guy. I badly timed my roll there. Wrong button. Dodge when I meant to heal. Okay, this guy's AI just went weird. Started jumping around everywhere. There we go. Now that I think about it, that's a new variant on that enemy type, isn't it? Uh-oh. Did one of those just despawn? Because it disappeared and I didn't hit it. Did it glitch through the ground? Look, it looks like I'm trying to activate one of those monoliths. That's what they're called? Well, in any case, I'm trying to activate one of those so I can go up. That one there. Well, that was easy enough. And why is every treasure chest suddenly one of those? Silver Salt Charm. A charm of wood carved from the roots that dwell in a crypt of dead gods. Its power is incomprehensibly strong, but it draws from the very soul of the man who wields it. It increases attack power because its user salt per attack. Okay, that's cool. That links into the Crypt of Dead Gods, which is the area I found in what should be the prior episode to this one, and it's quite a cool thing. This is probably Sultan Sanctuary's Painted World Art of Ariamis equivalent. But in any case, I'll have to play around with that because it's probably quite a big boost. And it's not like I've got much to spend salt on these days. I'm not leveling very often, and I was already somewhat over leveled. Oh, that's just the sanctuary down there. I thought that was some enemy I could see, but no, it was just one of those spires of weapons. Let's just call it a spire of weapons. Huh? What happened? Does when you touch the ground, does it automatically turn off? Uh-oh. Oh, there's a ceiling, or there's a floor in this case. Well, anyway, there's a bit to land on, so I'm safe from falls. I thought that would kill me just there. No. I think there might just be a thing to disable the monolith right outside the door. And given all the monoliths that are here, is this the area where I'm going to get that upside down boss fight I mentioned about wanting to see when fighting, well, just before fighting the Bloodless Prince. Frozen requiries. That's a shortcut opened. Oh, I just went up and opened this one without checking, and it was the one treasure chest that isn't a mimic. Crystal sphere. This area seems to have a few of them. Well, and I was about to say that's the boss. So let's go see what we're up against. Merdelia Mao. It's a giant butterfly. Wait, is that area gradually expanding throughout the fight? No, I don't think it is. She can teleport. Phase 2. Oh, homing soul mass now. And dead. We've killed a giant butterfly that nearly killed us. That would just be embarrassing. Killed by a giant butterfly. But in any case, probably some lore going on here. Since whatever that thing was, it's not natural. 2 chests. Box of salt, and here a sort of demon armor with a kind of samurai look to it, I think. A quick little excursion this was, but quite a fun one too. And a boss I was kind of at just the right level for, but I still sort of brute forced my way through because that's my build. I just brute forced my way through this game. So let's check up his armor. Scaled leather and iron helm over foreboding mask. And the rest is the same, but it says trimmed in elegant silk. I'll have to level this stuff and see if it's any good. And who is the boss? Mordelia Mel, the insectoid kraken, and the murder fly, queen of the moonless sky. She exists partially in the ethereal fabric of fire and sky, her tendrils weaving in and out of the celestial realm. So some magic-based figure, and because this is a full-on kraken, so the floating castle is doubt. While the castle might be part of the actual world somewhere, not on the island, but she's almost certainly a native, because you know it's the actual kraken here. And there's that thing which I'm pretty sure is a new enemy. I'll just flick through the enemies until I find it. No, I think it was it was just a crypt keeper. The Sentinels of the Crypt of Dead Gods. So wait, was this lifted from the crypt, and made into the flying castle? Since it doesn't make much sense that the guardians of the crypt would be all the way here. Literally in mid-air, in a floating castle. Which would be supported by the fact I found that charm. Wait. I found that samurai style armor, and this guy's name is Ronan Crane, and he did something. So was that his armor by any chance? Possibly it's something to do with that. So from here, I'll level my armor. And only just now do I realise I'm carrying an inventory full of potatoes. It's quite amusing if you think about it. Just all this time. And I just remembered about I never looked at the boss I just killed Ashes. Ashes of Merdelia Mal, a kraken with insectoid features. She was also known as the Queen of the Moon in the Sky, existing at once in our plane and that of the celestial beings. Is a transmutation material. From the Crypt Keeper's Ashes, I just saw a potentially interesting description. Ashes of a Crypt Keeper. From the beginning of time, man has worshipped things beyond his understanding. Deep below this island, the gods of man's veneration have been bound and sealed, contained for all time in the crypt of dead gods. And I don't think I looked at the Architect's ear and the unskinned liver. Liver of the unskinned. I suppose he didn't have an ear. The Architect's personal guardian is a mass war... Wait, no, I think I did read that. Oh, the Tree of Men makes a big hammer. Oh, and the coveted can make a gun. I've completely forgotten that this game had guns. And I can't figure out what you use. Wait, I've never looked at shields. See, it seems any shield can be made into anything. Well, any other shield. I think so. And what about armor? And interestingly, it seems the only armor you can make is light helmets. Confusingly. And so since there's only one other place I can think of to go, I'll just skip ahead until I get to the entrance of the Crypt of Dead Gods. Okay, and here I am. A weird place where the water flows up and it glows green. Is there even going to be a sanctuary here? Well, that was easier than expected. Those big things that look like... what are they called? From the things from the Warcraft series. Infernals, where are they? There should be one sanctuary in this game where when you try to actually place the icon, so something weird happens, like you get attacked in the dark. Just to get you paranoid. Also, I've never again ran into that guy who gave me the air dash. What's happened to that guy? I'll explore places closer to the sanctuary while I get a feel for this place. And that's a shortcut which I haven't opened up yet. It's a grave walker. Oops. Three drowned lockets. Not a bad we find. A crate of salt. Just making sure I can't voluntarily jump down there. charred lockets. One of those guys. Do the ones in different areas have different health? Because that one was far easier. I thought I'd end up here. That's good. It means I've made progress. But I'll make sure there wasn't anything else back here. There's a lot of little nooks and crannies in here. Or at least what might be some. And that's me got the hiccups. So, are they ever going to get to attack? The three left. A sanctuary to... does it mean a sanctuary to the three? Oh. Well, that was embarrassing. The game did... But I'm going to say, truthfully, that the game did not respond to my button press. Oops. And that one was just me. I have no excuse for this. I'm doing something wrong. I can't get that jump right now. What was that even the way I went? I can't remember. Okay, and I think I'll end this episode here due to how the floating castle was quite a short area. Fun though. So goodbye, like, comment and or subscribe if you liked the episode, and feel free to watch the next when it comes out.